you. Kevin joining us now. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. A little bit warmer.
Temperatures are going to notch up just a bit. It'll come with some clouds and some wind, but this is the sunset tonight coming off of Alta ski area. Some clouds already starting to move in from the west, and so that's where that cloud cover is coming from off of Ensign Peak. It's beautiful as well. Now, our camera angle is looking to the south, so we don't see the same clouds that they're seeing there. They're looking more out to the west, but it's still a gorgeous Friday night happening across northern and southern Utah. How about Saturday night up on the hill? Well, Colorado visiting Utah, Rice-Eccles Stadium, a kickoff at 8:15. Temperatures, low 60s. I think for most of the game, maybe by the end of the fourth quarter, we'll dip into the upper 50s, but it'll be a cloudy night, but pretty nice to be in a late October game and temperatures in the 60s. I'll take that any day, considering what we had 2 weeks ago with all the rain and lightning and thunder. It was crazy. 63 in Salt Lake City was our high, 81 degrees in Las Vegas. Phoenix went to 85. Denver and Cheyenne stopped in the 60s, but look at Boise and Great Falls. They were in the 70s today. The next storm system, well, at least the cloud cover connected to the next storm system, is already pushing into northwestern Utah. That's the clouds we showed you coming off of our camera. It's 57 in Ogden, 62 in Vernal, and 59 right now in Blanding. St. George still holding in the mid-70s with Las Vegas in the low 80s. So this low pressure that's coming in, at one point the models earlier in the week were taking that low and just putting it right into Utah. Well, the low is actually going to stay a little bit farther north and clip through Idaho and Wyoming. That's going to limit the amount of precipitation we get. It will also limit how cold things get. So we are going to see a storm. It's just going to be a little different than what we had anticipated earlier on. So what's coming? Well, the clouds first. They arrive tonight and will be with us for the day tomorrow. Southern Utah will start off partly cloudy and then see clouds thicken up later in the afternoon. But overcast conditions really tomorrow afternoon and beyond, and then the storm system will move in early Sunday. So by noontime, I think we'll start to see some scattered rainfall across northern Utah, and then it's into the afternoon that this cold front moves through with its rain in the valley, snow in the mountains, paused at 10 o'clock, snow in the Wasatch and the Cottonwoods, and then through to Monday morning, a few lingering showers before it's all gone by Monday afternoon. How much are we talking? Well, this is Sunday at noon. Just a couple of hundreds, a little bit more up along the Utah-Idaho border, but rolling through 10 o'clock Sunday night, we pick up 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch in the valleys, and by Monday morning, we're up to 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch. The mountains ought to get 3 to 6 inches of snow. So not as big as the storms we saw a couple of weeks ago, but still more moisture adding into the ground, and it's just a really good way to finish off October. Should be a mostly sunny day in southern Utah tomorrow early. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Clouds will thicken up later in the afternoon. St. George, we're going to go from 76 to 78 is the only variation of the next 7 days. It stays pretty nice and dry across southern Utah. Thicker cloud cover in northern Utah tomorrow with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s from Logan to West Valley. Low 70s with south winds picking up in the afternoon for Salt Lake City. We'll stay at 69 degrees in Sandy in the 7-day forecast. Windy, cloudy, and 70 tomorrow. Storm gets here Sunday midday and beyond. Lingering showers possible Monday morning. But then next week it's dry and 60s leading up to Halloween.
Dry and 60s for the win. All right. Thanks, Kev.
You bet.
We'll be right back.